Uh, Hello, everyone. It's Braveheart. Happy Halloween, and yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be finishing off Cheeky Breaky tonight, uh, and yeah. Um. uh, so basically, before we can proceed onwards and make our way to the end game. Uh, like I said before, there's one other thing that we gotta do real quick before then. Uh,
Damn it, if only someone
yeah,
else. I said come in. Don't stand there.
you literally say that as I'm leaving.
Damn it, if only someone else.
Uh, but yeah, I did mention this in the last stream. We basically have to make our way back to Corden first and foremost, because there's a very because there's a certain NPC that we've got to talk to. That's will start off a sequence of well, they'll start off a sequence of events that we need to do for the end game. And I'm not even kidding. This is actually required. This is actually required for you to get for you get the to get the actual ending. You try to go into the end game without even doing this, then you're well. Basically, the moment you enter Pripyat is basically the point of no return.
Get out of here, Stalker.
That guy really does not like me. Then again, I don't think anything in this game does. So yeah, it's gonna be a pain going back, but like I said, we gotta do this to get the true ending. And yes, this game does have multiple endings, although most of which are actually bad ones. There's only one good ending. Because basically, well, spoilers, I guess, but basically, if you try to basically if you try to go into into the Chernobyl nuclear power plant without doing any of these prior events, well, basically you're supposedly in search for a legendary a supposedly legendary artifact called the Wish Granter, uh, which is which they say is supposed to grant any wish imaginable, except it actually ends up being a trap. Uh, like literally one of the endings is where is where Strelick wishes to be rich, and it looks like money is falling from the sky when it's actually the ceiling caving in on him. In another ending, he wishes for immortality, and he ends up turning the stone. So yeah. So yeah, not something we want. But basically, different things can influence the kind of one of those endings you get, like what quests you take on, what faction you side with, and how much money you have by the end of the game. Usually, it's like 50,000 rubles that influence the wealth ending. But yeah. Now you remember that stalker that we saved right after we basically gunned our way past those soldiers by the bridge? Well, that's exactly where we find that guy. and this guy only appears. And bear in mind, this guy only appears after you make it past Lab X16. Which is, yeah, I was actually confused last time. It was Lab X16 that we went to, not exactly the Brain Scorcher. The Brain Scorcher is what we have to turn off to enter Pripyat. Hello, bro. What are you doing? I need to see Doctor. Well, look at that. How do you know about Doctor? Go send me. Help me get in touch with Doctor. It's urgent. Well, why didn't you say so? Doctor is in Strelok's hiding place. If you're who you say you are, you probably know where it is. Yep. So yeah, that's all we really need to, that's all we really need to get, that's all you really need to see that guy for. After that, we, like you said, we have to go back to Strelok's hideout. Which we definitely haven't been there in a while. I'm just gonna ignore the mutants because I really do not feel like wasting ammo on them. Besides, these stalkers up ahead can have their fun with them. If they still feel like it.
Ну, Сталкер обалдел. Так это ж ведь, говорит, артефакт такой радиоактивный. Ну, вы русские.
I'll just take this with me while I'm at it. Why not?
Артефакт. Я же его не в трусы положу. Я, как полагается, на цепуру желтявую, чтоб все как у людей. А поновее ничего нет?
It's funny because he died. Alright, well, anyway, we've got to go back to Strelok's hideout, which means we have to make our way past more bandits. So, yet again, more opportunities for Cheeky Breeky. And it's, there we go. Like I said, the game only does that whenever there's so many corpses on screen. Unfortunately, this game does not like to despawn them that often, even when there are so many of them.
Не учатся ничему некоторые и учиться не хотят. Кино американского насмотрелись.
Thankfully, I don't have to worry too much about these guys, because, actually, I'm gonna at least take one grenade with me, because I can actually do something pretty funny with it later on. But only once we get to the end. Thankfully, I don't have to worry too much about these guys because they have weak armor, and I have one of the best weapons in the game. Goodbye. Drink responsibly. Don't go into a firefight while drunk. Like I do. Yeah, have fun with that. Yeah, I think the soldiers have respawned here over time, so just gotta be careful here. I will take that. Oh, good. Yes, I was right. Oh, yep, there's Cheeky Breaky. Oh, good, a bloodsucker. Goodbye. I completely forgot that one could spawn here. Another artifact I can sell. I'm definitely gonna have to. I'm definitely gonna have to to at least get rid of some stuff. Yeah, just eat some of this bread I have. Yeah, I'm going down that manhole before those mutants rip me to shreds. Pretty sure those bandits are back. Knowing my luck. Yeah, I completely forgot that. I completely forgot it goes in my direction. Oh, yeah. Shot that.
Твою мать!
Well, there's definitely one bandit down here, though I wasn't expecting.
Попали, суки!
And he has one of the, and he has the same shotgun that I do as well. So that's always great. I will take that. Let's see, does yours have... Oh! The Chaser 13 is still better. I'll just drop this one. Yeah, that one holds 8 shots, but it also has worse damage. And worse handling for that matter. Any other bloodsuckers? Oh right, because I did. Oh right, that's happening because I didn't kill that controller earlier. I just ran away from him. Oh, yep. More bloodsuckers. Run. Yeah, like I said, it's because I didn't. It's because I didn't kill that controller earlier. That's the reason why we're getting that effect. Oh, another one. 'Cause I couldn't even tell where he was. Well, that's always great.
Hey, Strela. Strela, come on, man. Wake up. Oh, that's better. Had me worried. What the hell are you doing, man? Have you lost your memory or something? You were the one who suggested that we take this precaution. Oh well, at least you're still alive. Look, Strela, we've got no time, so I need you to listen to me. Everything you have said about the monolith is true. All of it. It is just an illusion manufactured in a lab next to the sarcophagus. Nobody who reached the monolith has ever come back. Looks like they have died there. But anyway,
Hey.
while you were away, I dug up some more info. And basically, there is a decoder to open the door which leads to the monolith controls. And this decoder is hidden in a stash in Pripyat. Now I'm going to give you the coordinates of this stash, and I'm giving you the key to open it. I want you to take the decoder, and I want you to find the door in the sarcophagus. And then you'll know what to do. But it seems that this is the only way of uncovering the zone's real secret. This is the one you have been trying to work out, Strela.
That's right, we do. Yeah, that's right. We do have. That's right. We do have to get a certain item once we get to Pripyat. Like I said, without if you go to Pripyat without meeting with Doctor first, you're completely screwed because you're never going to be able to get that item unless you reload a save. All right. Well, we pretty much did everything we needed to here. Those suits of armor aren't really going to do me much good because they're still weaker than what I already have. All right. Well, other than that, we're pretty much all set for Pripyat. Well, not quite. I mean, we still got to deactivate the Brain Scorcher, but yeah.
Оба!
How rude. This is this is one of those stashes that's bugged. All right. So yeah. Probably gonna go and I'm probably gonna go ahead and offload some of this stuff before we proceed onwards. Huh? Goodbye. Oh, here comes more cheeky breeky. Oh, good, that pistol seems to be possessed. It truly is the spookiest time of the year. I will take that.
Оружие убрал?
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, that reminds me actually. I definitely still need to. I definitely still need to do to do those last arena fights. I definitely still need to do those last few arena fights because yeah, I wasn't able to do them last time just because they weren't available yet. Yeah, that's actually worth mentioning. Each one only becomes available after certain points in the game.
Погода, погода. Что ж ты такая переменчивая?
yeah, have fun with that. I'm surprised he didn't tell me to get out of here. All right. So again, save before you do these because yeah. Huh. And again, you do not get a weapon for this except your knife. Yeah, you do not get a weapon for for this particular fight except for your knife. And this guy is heavily armored, and this guy is armored and has and basically has an assault rifle that can kill you in a matter of moments. Yeah, the only way to get through this fight is just to play tactically. Yeah. Honestly, out of all the fight, this is the one that I usually have the most trouble with. Ow. Okay, I think this is a bug because normally you cannot find find weapons on the ground in the arena. Got him.
Veterans and hunters, join duty. Protecting the world from the zone's evil is our common goal.
Alright. There's one more we can do. Huh. Oh yeah, that's right. This is one of those fights where where some of the enemies are against each other. Also, one thing I will say though, the spectators above you are actually just static models. They're actually just static models. If you actually use something explosive like a grenade, you can actually get them to fall out the window, and they'll just be stuck in a certain pose. I think there's still one more. Yep.
Volunteers for dangerous but well-paid missions. Come to the bar if you're interested.
And that is all the fights that we can do, actually. Yeah, sadly we cannot replay them, but yeah. But we did get a lot of extra money from them.
Join duty.
Hold on just a moment.
I said come in! Don't stand there! My information might well be of use to you, Stalker.
Alright.
Damn it. Same thing day after day.
I think I'm actually going to switch out my my armor before yeah.
Leave me alone. Life is bad enough.
День коту под хвост катится. Ни хабара, никакого приварка.
Why did I bother?
I will sell off some of these artifacts that I collected. Alright.
Damn it, if only someone helped me.
Piss off.
Опять сапожище хреновое
Damn it, if only
подсунули.
someone helped me.
Что у них совсем совести нет у этих?
Let's
За
drink to
неделю
him once
положили
more.
коплык.
He was a good stalker.
Chernobyl veterans, join duty.
Why did I bother?
Huge responsibility
Hey.
to protect the world from the expanding zone.
Let's drink to him once more. He was a good stalker.
А колбасу и батон на нынче хреновые
Damn
стали.
it, if only someone helped me.
Alright.
Let's drink to him once more. He was a good stalker. Come here.
Yeah, I think we should
I've
we should
always got something interesting for people like you.
Yeah.
Information might well be.
You can't go there.
Damn.
Let's drink to him once more. He was a good stalker. I said come in. Don't stand there.
Oh, right, I've got to re-equip my artifacts. Alright, now I just gotta remember where I go from here. Yeah.
Free Stalkers, veterans and hunters, join duty. Protecting the world from the zone's evil is our common goal.
Yeah, there we go.
Deadly anomalies, dangerous.
Now, I think we could have actually gone to this area at any point in the game we wanted to. And if you're that good, I think you can actually get some pretty decent weapons from this place. Now, if I remember correctly, this is actually a point in the game where we can actually where we actually have a couple different factions we can side with. We can side with Duty, or we can side with well, I forget what their names are, but basically, I mean, you can side with them if you want to, but with either of them if you want to. But just for the sake of this, for this stream, I'm not really going to be doing that because it's not really that important anyway. All it really, I mean, yeah, you can get some rewards out of it, but but otherwise, it only influences which faction goes in the Pripyat with you. Once you get to that point. And besides, even if I wanted to side with Duty, I really do not need the other faction hating me.
Stalker, you are approaching the barrier, so do not try anything funny. But we are happy to accept any help you can give.
Will do, I guess. You're just in time. We're fending off the monolith jerks, and the next wave is almost here. Believe it or not, we just had our last sniper knocked off. Hey, you help? We'll pay back. We'll pay back after the fight. You won't be sorry. Sure, why not? So yeah, this is the point in the game where we're going to start to encounter monolith troops. And they are nothing to joke around with. Yeah, they are nothing to joke around with, so it's a good thing I have. So it's a good thing I got this rifle. With the way he was camouflaged, I almost thought he was fused into the scenery for a moment. No, I don't want to lose yet. Can you please just die? Yeah, that's the only issue with how close some of them are to the next area. No. Die. Sheesh. I did see another one nearby somewhere. Now to loot all these guys, because I need more supplies.
Тебе, дядя! Все, ты труп!
Слышь, сволочь, я тебя сейчас достану.
На тебе!
Пришел твой последний час. Уж я тебя достану.
Прикрой меня!
It's alright, I'm gonna be encountering more of them anyway.
Чувак, ты офонарел?
Looks like we took them all down. I say that's enough for today. Thanks for your help. Here, take this. A little bit of money to cheer you up. All right. Alright, now we're pretty much free to move on. Though in the next area, we have to be kind of careful. It's not just just Monolith we have to watch out for, but pretty much everything that's but pretty much every object along the road, because literally almost every object is irradiated, especially considering we're getting closer to Pripyat. So just so I can balance that out, I'm at the very least gonna take off some flash artifacts and equip some crystals. So yeah, this truck, for instance. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not that. But it's definitely the next one ahead. Yeah, you can definitely still use them as cover, but stay as far away from them as possible. Yeah, that's the only thing. Sometimes they have the ammo that I need. Other times they don't. So yeah, like I said, almost every vehicle along this road is irradiated. Yeah, this truck, for instance. Yeah. Probably should go ahead and reload. There we go. Yeah, not every object is irradiated, but yeah, most are. Yeah. Nice. Got him. How the hell is that guy able to stand up there with no issue? Huh? Oh, good, zombies. Oh, that guy has a sniper rifle. Alright. Good thing I had one of those scientific medkits. You know what? Yeah, never mind about the sniper rifles. They're not. They're really not worth it. Well, okay, okay, I did get one.